These are three things I used to think made you a good programmer, but don't actually matter at all. Coming in at number three is how clever your solution is. If you think that this is the cleverest solution you could have thought of, that's probably not good because when you go back and have to debug it, you're going to have to be cleverer to figure out how to debug it in the first place. In most cases, it's better to pick a slightly dumber solution that's easier to read than it is to pick a really, really genius solution that will take you hours to understand. Coming in at number two is the number of programming languages you know. This doesn't really show anything besides the number of programming languages you know. It doesn't show you how good you are at any of those programming languages. It doesn't really tell you any valuable information. I used to write down every programming language that I knew how to write hello world in on my resume until I realized it didn't really matter. Coming in at number one is how nerdy you are about programming outside of work. Just because you write a lot of code outside of work doesn't mean you're going to be an excellent programmer, and just because you don't doesn't mean you're going to be a bad programmer. If you write a lot of code outside of work, you probably will know a lot, but you might tend to over-engineer things, which is why I don't think it's the best signal.